Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. What's up, guys? It's Blackwing 2040, and welcome to another exciting live read. Today, this is what won the poll on Twitter. I know I didn't leave a link for you guys, but but yeah, this is the poll that won. I also tallied up the votes from Twitter and also on the a DC role playing Discord that I'm a part of. Shout out to you guys. The vote and the winner was Teen Titans. And we got some friends in the chat. Batman, Layla, Steve Rogers. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Okay, so before I begin, this story actually has like it kind of has a prologue to it. Basically, I'll explain. The prologue is it basically takes place after a certain Teen Titans story. Well, not Teen Titans. It was a team up. It's a team up. It was a team up between the Titans and Young Justice, and after that team up, Young Justice was officially disbanded, and basically the Titans had to suffer the death of two of their members. One was a founding member, and another was a regular, Teen Titans member. MJ Spud, my friend, where have you been? It's been a long time, man. But would you guys like me to read the prologue story? Because I mean, I would say it kind of does go into it, but not really. Sort of, kind of. And let me see how long it is. You gotta love Ivan Rice's art. But you know what? I didn't work, and I'm crazy for PMC. Miss you guys. I know, man. I won't be able. Sadly, I won't be able to go to PMC, and the guest list for Power Morphicon is freaking huge. If you got, for those who don't know, Power Morphicon is the official Power Rangers convention, and they have it every 2 years, and this year they're celebrating the 25th anniversary of Power Rangers. But that's not all. After Power Morphicon, on the Saturday of that weekend, friends of mine from that hashtag show, they are throwing the official Angel Grove Prom. And what that is, basically you have Ranger fans, Ranger actors together in one place. Where else can you get that? Where else? I mean, I gotta give ultimate props for Joe and the other members of that hashtag show for coming up with this kind of idea, because this is a kind of an eye-opening, and I would say it's a wonderful networking event as well, because this is a wonderful thing that we get to have Ranger fans and Power Ranger actors together in one spot. You guys could just go to the event and just talk to these Ranger actors without paying a penny. That Joe, if you're watching this, shout out to you, man, for just doing something that we never would have thought of. Just you're making a dream come true for all of us Power Ranger fans. Well, for those who are attending Power Morphicon, but thank you so much, my friend. God bless you. God bless that hashtag show. Just straight up blessings all around to you, man. Oh my gosh. Okay, I digress. I'm sorry to go out on that tangent, but let's begin. So Batman requested that I do read that story, so I will read it. And basically, it's a sad moment. And what was Hey Blackman, how's it going? Hey, what up, Dawnbreaker? Wait, I thought you were going to. Layla, I'm not gonna start a GoFundMe page, and right now I have a month. I know I could raise enough in the time being, but I don't even know if I want to go. But there's other complications that's preventing me to go that I rather not say. Okay, but I want to go, but right, I feel I just can't. I wish, but I can't. And on top of that, I know gotta go. All right, thank you for coming by, Steve Rogers. And no, Dawnbreaker, you didn't miss anything. But I know you guys told me to create a GoFundMe page. I would, but I'm it's tough. It's a really tough time, I could say, for me. And who knows if somewhere later on down the road I do end up getting a job, I'll put that money aside to something. I'll put that money aside for PMC in 2020. But and trust me, family issues got it. It's not really. I wouldn't say family issues. It's just if you guys know where I'm coming from, it's just really big complications that's preventing me. So, and on top of that, I don't even know if I'm also trying to go to New York Comic Con this year because New York Comic Con is like right here in my neighborhood. It's like right here. So I'm not. I don't want to let that stop me. Sorry for going out on this like sob story kind of tangent. Let's begin the story. Basically, this is like a prologue before the main story. She was lost to them. Mistakes were made, and she was lost to them. And much of what they built together would die with her. I know we have a lot to learn, but we can't. No, it's never going to be enough. We'll never learn enough. I loved her too, but you can't throw away everything we built with her. This was ours. You, me, Donna, Wally, and Garth. Us. You can't end it like this. It's ended. Yeah, it's cool. Be no problem with all problems. The Titans are finished. So basically, Dick has been in a constant depression state after the loss of his best friend. She was killed in a story before this. Wait, when I missed the GoFundMe. Batman, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Dick, it's Roy. Pick up the phone. Come on, man, please. I know you're there. Just pick up. Dick, we need to talk. You can't just, please. You can't just leave me hanging out here. I'd rather we, try to go through this together. If you'd just let me. Please, man. Okay, fine. I'm here when you're ready. Screw it. Good day, Henning. Exactly. How may I direct you? This is Arsenal. Clearance code Delta, Alpha 57779er. Please hold. Hello, this is reception. Arsenal, how can I help you? Can I speak to Dr. Hoover over in tech, please? Hello, R&D lab. Hey, Chelsea, it's Roy. Hey, Roy, how are you? I heard about everything. I was thinking about you. Listen, Chelsea, I was wondering if I could come by the office. I heard you Star Labs folks are hanging into some trash that should hit the incinerator. Phantom 2, this is Nellis. Can you give me your ETA? I'm done with the third sweep. Everything looks clear. Expect to return in... What the hell? Got a bogey closing in fast. I see it. Phantom 2, it's... I don't know, the shape. What a shape. And turns out it's just Starfire and Beast Boy flying by a military jet. He seems to have lost control. Well, go after him. Flashing pilot, Starfire. I wasn't flashing anyone, Garfield. I was just being friendly. Friendly? Why don't you be more friendly with me? Help me balance the aircraft out. I'm still unclear as to why Victor is insisting on my involvement. Oh, come on, Corey. You've been a part of the Teen Titans for years. Yes, this is the 2003 one of the best runs ever. You guys know. Well, if you don't know, I did a review of every single graphic novel in this particular run. But just reading this run, I love. This is one of my all-time favorite Teen Titan runs ever in comics. Next to the new Teen Titans run from the 80s. I read a few issues. It's really good. And I also read the Judas Contract. Great story. Oh, come on, Corey. You've been a part of the Teen Titans for years. You might still be a teen Titan Beast Boy, but I am no longer a teen. No, a Titan. Phantom 2, you alright? I think I need a vacation. It doesn't mean the same thing anymore, not to me. And I have no desire to be a teacher to anyone. No one at all. I do not work well with students. In many ways, I'm still one myself. Just when I believe I understand this world, something happens to change it. The Titans have no more meaning to me. But the Titans can mean something different. Not better, but different. You remember the first time you escaped to Earth? You had nowhere to go, right? And me, a green kid who can turn into animals? Really, it gave me attention in a good way. And you love attention. Yeah, I do. There are a lot of kids out there, kids that are different like me and you. They need somewhere to go where they can find they need the Titans. Big ones. Everything I've ever grown to love. Tamaran, and now our family here is gone. Oh, come on. Come on. 36, 24, 36? No, it's 28. Gotta be 28. God, this is so freaking lame. Screw it. Hey, kid! And you are not here to make friends, deliver detention. And she's going to call. You need to take pride in this school. Get involved. English class pronto if I were you. Kent? Call my parents? Right. Good luck finding them. Blackwing, something's going on. Like, what is it? What is it? Oh, snaps. How's everything now? Cause Layla just told me something was going wrong with the chat. Is everything okay? I hope so. Happened with the stream or nothing was wrong on my end? No, it was the computer. It was it was my computer. Yeah, I just saw that it was just showing my logo on my channel logo, which is odd, but hopefully everything's back to normal. Glitchy and cutting out. What? Nothing was wrong on my end. Give me. You know what? Hold your horses, guys. Okay, just doing a check of everything. Can you guys? It's fine now. Okay. Okay. Just just making sure. All right. So then we can continue. All right. All right. All right. Here. All right. Let's continue. My boy, what a wonderful time my boy, what a wonderful time we'll have. Here we are in the house of what's his name? Oh, this guys is Anissa, who you guys may know. For those who watch Black Lightning, this is Thunder, and things are changing for the outsiders at the moment. Anissa, you forgot your present in the car. I wasn't aware that this meant so little to you. It's a first edition. I defy you to try to find another copy. Oh, Anissa, please no, please, just please. Tell me this isn't what I think it is. I promised you and Mom that I wouldn't do it until I graduated from college. I kept my word. I graduated from college. You graduated 9 hours ago. Can't this wait? My God, Anissa, you haven't a clue what you're getting yourself into. Yes, I do. I watched you all my life. I've learned. I know exactly what I'm doing. You lived in your mother's house all your life. You saw me every other weekend, on holidays, and 3 weeks over the summer. You're not going to sell me on this. Learned at my dad's knee. Garbage. Dad, I've been given these abilities, and it's wrong for me not to use them. You know that better than anyone. I don't care. I didn't work my whole life fighting monsters who only live to do wrong so you could run out into the streets and fight that same scum. I wanted better for you, and I made that possible. You're going to be a doctor. That's how you'll help the world. Anissa does her thunder stomp and just leaves. Lots of people can be doctors. Not many can do that. Fine. Have it your way. If you're not gonna wear a mask, at least sport that wig you got for Halloween. Oh my gosh! Yo, this is just coming oh my gosh. This just came to me. Okay, guys. For those who watch Black Lightning, you guys remember when Anissa was before she got her official costume. You guys see this costume that she's wearing and the wig? This was her prototype costume that she also wore. I can't believe I never thought it. It just came to me just now. Wow. Wow. I can't believe I'm just noticing that. Just like that was just like a big light bulb aha moment. Not the wig joke. I know, but it's just I'm like, whoa. It all makes sense now. Don't know how you got here, but you need to stop eating my homework and you need to go back home. I don't have time to play around. No, bad Griffin, bad. I think I heard her say it's a Griffin. Nonsense. What is it? Cassie Sandsmark, Wonder Girl? Call her mother. We're going to talk about her daughter's future at Gateway High. Really, really bad Griffin. All that power and no one bothers to harness it. Directed. Pathetic. This family is pathetic. Hello, the Mascarian Embassy. Yeah, hi. Is Wonder Woman there? May I ask who is calling? The Flash. The Flash? Wow, is this really the Flash? Well, actually, it's Impulse. Who's Impulse? I'm like, the fastest kid alive, all that. Look, I just wanted to ask Wonder Woman if she knew where Cassie was because, I mean, Wonder Girl. Is Wonder Girl there? Hold, please. What's taking so long? Hey, Bart. So this is Bart Allen, for those who know, Barry Allen's grandson, and he's currently living with Jay Garrick, who is the Golden Age Flash, the first one. Hey, Bart, I just got a letter from Keystone High, and I'm on the phone, Jay. With who? What, just someone, okay? Kid Flash? Impulse. I'm going to have to get a number where she can call you back. Wait, just... Never mind. We need to talk about these scores. What scores? Why? Why? Your entrance tests to Keystone City High. They're not very good, son. I know, I hate studying, learning all that stuff. It's boring. It may be, but you need an education to. To what? I already got a job. It's not like I'm gonna be a surgeon or whatever. I'm gonna be a superhero like you. So you don't need to know anything? I already know everything I need to. I was born in the future. They fed me the basics through VR. I can't stand learning from books, so I don't. We ran diagnostics for weeks, but our reading kept changing day to day. It was then that we realized that she was, well, repairing herself. What? She reactivated on her own? No, it really isn't like that. She's not repairing exactly. It's more like healing. Her entire makeup functions in many ways like a human being's, a circuitry system that feeds power, higher voluntary functions that mirror brainwave impulses that travel from a web of netting, not unlike nerves. She has organic that we fight technically, but it's way more than notice you're calling it she. Yes, we are. Guilty as charged. We've named her too. We call her Indigo. This is not well, Indigo is a code name, but real life this is Brainiac 8. And I'll tell you more about that later on. Yeah, well, that's why they don't let you name the animals on a farm that are embarked for a date behind the barn with the hatchet. You get too attached. Roy, I know this has been a hard for you. I understand. Chelsea, how could you understand? Did this thing get two of your friends killed? No. You're just a scientist who's getting hot and bothered with all the goodies the C3PO can learn you. It was an accident. And here we have Cyborg. We talked about this, Roy. She was seeking out other synthetic life forms. That included me, the Metal Men, and the Superman android. That damn Superman android. She never had any intention of doing anyone harm. It's not a she, it's. They said they give this thing a few weeks of study, then it'd be destroyed. I know that you think, no, it's what I know. She hardwired herself right into me, and I could feel her. And you know what I felt more than anything else: fear. Some some good may come from studying her technology. Fine, but if the lab rats here aren't going to tear her down, then let me put her to use. Real use. Let's reactivate her. That's not what I meant, Roy. I don't think she could. You fix her. You fix her, Hoover. I want to see how it happens. I want to know as much about her as the rest of you. I can do that. Roy, it's my responsibility, Vic. It was glitchy again for a second, just letting you. Better, better now though. Better now though. Just let. Why is it glitchy? I want to see how it happens. It was glitchy again. Oh, technology. It's not technology without having. Yeah, technology does have a way of biting people right back in the butt. Kind of like it's like insanity. People, history just repeats itself. I get to keep her. If she goes wrong again, it's on me to put her down. Excellent, Rex. I never thought you'd pull that off. So this is Rex. This is Rex Mason. Rex Mason, who is Metamorpho. There we go. Metamorpho, who is he was a he was a member of the Justice League, and he's also a member of the Outsiders, a very famous superhero team. Your pleasure is a great comfort to me. Are we done? Not really. I'm still seeing a host of anomalies as you migrate from one set of elements to another. The spikes don't correspond to the previous data we have on you. I like to run it again if. No, that'd make it 5 times. There's very few things that I like doing 5 times in a row that don't involve liquor and a motel room. I'll be in my quarters. Mr. Mason? Rex, kiddo, you guys are putting me up and making sure I don't melt into styrofoam chips, so you get to call me Rex. Well, Rex, I was able to get the files you asked for. Oh, great. Thanks. Not a problem. Oh, and hey, Arsenal is in the building. Who? From the Titans. Oh, yeah, him. Right. If you like, I thought I could bring you down to the R&D labs to say hello. You haven't seen him since. Yes, since they cracked open that beaker and woke me from the big sleep. No, I think I'd like to grab a nap. We have been working you pretty hard, but you're doing so well. With that in mind, I believe that Commander Eisen is ready to designate you as fully recovered. After that, we'd be happy to assist you in reimmersing yourself into the world. As a public figure, we assume that you may want to issue a statement, perhaps hold a press conference. Of course, this is after you made contact with all your. No, no press, no statements, nothing. No one is to know about my return. No one. Understand? Uh, Absolutely, sir. We just. No one. I'm. I'm not just gonna call everyone up. Hey, gang, guess who's not dead? If one word about me leaves this building, I will hold all of you responsible. I need to handle this my own way. Yes, sir. Understood. So, Rex Mason, these are the most important people in your world. This is your family, the folks who love you and who have loved you. It'd be swell if you could remember who they are. And now we're in Gotham City with the two bros, Nightwing and Robin. Tim Drake, who is the best Robin ever. Don't at me. You know what? If you don't think Tim Drake is the best Robin, state your reasons. I'll be happy to counteract. So anyway, so what do you say? Not much. What happened to us out there? We've been ambushed before, but we lost focus. We feel apart, and the worst thing of it all, it's like every single one of us has seen people die. We lost people we love. everyone on the team. We swore we'd work together to make sure it would never happen again. We thought going together all that made us stronger, but it didn't. It, when we saw Lilith, I know that you're feeling. I know what you're telling yourself. The same thing I am. It's my fault. What do we do now, Dick? I don't know. But whatever it is, I think we better do it alone. And that's the end of the prelude issue. And this is where our story officially begins. So the first arc, basically the first arc in this story is 7 issues long. The seventh issue is kind of like it's kind of filler, but the first 6 issues are one big arc. Let's see if I can try my best to do, my best Teen Titan impressions. If I can try. Now that I'm noticing something as I read these stories and I do the impressions of the characters, I'm taking time to get used to hearing my own voice, or better yet, hearing myself talk. But overall, I hope you guys are enjoying. I mean, I know we didn't get that too far deep into the story, but trust me, we're gonna get to the meat of the story, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So our story begins in Smallville. I think we could all agree Tim is the best Robin, and Duke is the best whatever he is. Duke Thomas, what's his name? The Signal. I can't say much for Duke because I don't know much about him. I mean, his character's cool and all, but do you go back and watch your live reads? No, I don't, Layla. Maybe I should. Well, actually, I do go back and watch some of my old videos. I've done a fair share of that. I watch my old videos to hear how I sound, and getting used to hearing the sound of my own voice. It takes some getting used to, but let's begin. It's hard being a kid today. He's a teenager, Martha, not a kid. Oh, I know, Jonathan. Clark went through the same thing in high school. Had a difficult time making friends, always having to keep those secrets. It'll get better. I guess so, Mrs. Kent. Remember what I said, son. We're family now. Okay, Uncle John. Don't forget, we gotta clean out the barn tonight, and have a good day. A good day at Smallville High. For Connor Kent, I wish. Been working on the homecoming parade float all weekend. Gonna look sharp. Cool. Could study after band practice. Totally wicked baseball team this year. I'm not gonna go cow tipping again. Twice a week is enough. You know what? School sucks. I'm taking the day off. Again. So Superboy goes out to, get some fresh air, but he gets a little visit from Superman. Is that S for Superboy or skipping class? How about sanity, Superman? Because how you didn't lose yours growing up in all this cow town, I'll never know. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to do in Smallville. No one cool to hang with. I appreciate you setting me up with a civilian identity, well, except for the stupid glasses. But every instinct I have screams, go fight for truth, justice, and the American way. Not sit in shop and learn how to build a magazine rack. But I'm ready to go back for some reason. Layla, I could say when you get to college, it changes. It definitely changes. I'm above all of this, way above all this. Watch the ego, you're still part human. Watch the insults. Cadmus Labs grafted what they could of your Kryptonian DNA to human DNA when they conjured me up. But that human was just one of their whacked out scientists. Trust me, your genetics way overpower that jerks through and through. I'm a clone of the world's greatest hero. Genetics don't make you a hero. What's that supposed to mean? You need some unique after-school activities, and maybe a little more education, which is why I'm delivering Victor Stone's invitation. An invitation to what? The Teen Titans. You do remember what happened the last time all of us sidekicks got together? 2 people were killed. One of the original Titans, the original Wonder Girl. Donna Troy died. I just realized next week is the royal wedding. I don't care if the royal wedding is for Prince, whatever his name is. The real royal wedding. Yeah. Next week, issue 50 releases. We are getting Batman. I can't believe it's funny. Superman and Lois Lane gets married in the 90s, and Batman and Catwoman are getting married now after they've been around for almost 80 years. Basically, what took so long? I know Batman's a complicated character with a very complicated love life, but what took so long? I'm not about to join some team that'll have you and the rest of the Justice League looking over our shoulders. I know you kids need your privacy. I can promise you, you won't. You, I can promise you, the League won't get involved. And whether this is a good thing or not, the Titans won't interfere with your life here either. You go there Friday after school. Fly back to Smallville Sunday night. It's a weekend thing, like Boy Scouts? Whose lame idea was that? Of course. Well, I'll think about it. Good. But think about it on your way back to class. She'll do, Tweedledee. Definitely do, dumb. I haven't talked about it for one reason. I don't want to. The Teen Titans are Nightwing's territory. What's he saying about all of this? He doesn't know. I'm guessing you think it's a good idea. You think I need more training? Need to be mentored some more? No, Robin. I just think you need to see your friends. It's nice that Batman is showing sympathy for Tim because he understands what he just went through. Him and Dick, because they both went through a crazy time. Bart Allen is not a fast learner, and he's just getting started at Keystone City High, which doesn't take place on Saturday. Or I swear your mom did something my dad would. That wasn't my mom, Layla. That was actually my dad. Okay. But anyway, oh yeah, speaking of that, I may have to pause the stream later on because my mother is out getting groceries and she's gonna want my help. So I may pause the stream, but I will come back. I won't end it. Trust me. Trust me, I would hate to do that. Which doesn't take place on Saturday or Sunday. Besides, Joan and I could use the weekends off. Being guardians of the fastest boy alive isn't as breezy as it sounds. I realize you started the Flash legacy, Jay, before me, before Bart, and I appreciate what Vic is trying to do, bring the new generations back together. But the Teen Titans are my history. I helped found them, and now one of our founders, one of my best friends, is gone. You don't blame Bart. No, I don't, but I don't think he really understands what happened. He still sees life as a video game. When I was Kid Flash, I took it seriously, and now I've grown into my role as the Flash. Impulse never will. What? I never what? Finish your homework if you keep wandering down here. Thought I'd take an Xbox break. That's 4 Xbox breaks today. How's the paper going? Alright, I guess. Did you know King Tut was only 9 when he inherited the throne from Akhenaten? Ruled until he was around 17. But it was cool to have a kid as a king. How'd you know all that? I finally read my history book yesterday. It only took me a few seconds, but it seemed like hours, as usual. You read it at super speed yesterday, and you still remember it? I remember everything I read. Don't you? This is why I like Bart as Kid Flash way better. But of course, he's still Impulse at the moment. But Bart has his speed. It's way the way how he uses his powers is it's very playful than Wally or Barry. Come on now, get upstairs and finish that paper. All right, all right. You hear that? He has so much potential. He can do what no other speedster can. You want to give him the invitation? Fine. He can join the Teen Titans. I like Bart. He's a good kid. But I don't know how much I believe in him. She has to be expelled. But Principal Griffith, Miss Sandsmark, your daughter is a serious safety hazard for our school. Since her identity as Wonder Girl became public, the FBI has issued us over a dozen security warnings. They're saying we're a potential target for supervillains. The Cheetah, Silver Swan, Minister Blizzard, the list goes on and on. Not to mention she's been preaching paganism in the halls. Paganism? Teaching the kids Amazonian rituals, claiming she was granted her powers by the Greek god Athena. It was Zeus, not... Let me handle this, Cassie. Principal Griffith, please. I realize she isn't your average teenager, and that's the whole point, Miss Sandsmark. Your daughter isn't normal. And that just ticks off Cassie, and she breaks the table. I know I'm not. I know. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm really, really sorry. Cassie, wait! Point proven, I think. And then Daddy won't buy me a new car. I hate taking the bus to school. Sometimes being a teenager really sucks. Ah! I didn't mean to startle you. Excuse us, pagan. What up, Wonder Girl? What the what the heck was that? Wonder Girl. And who's to show up to Wonder Girl's confrontation than Starfire? Starfire? That was an impressive display of strength. Misdirected, but impressive. Call me Corey. You were watching all of that? You saw? I saw nothing that surprised me. I've been on Earth long enough to know that most authority figures don't deal well with younger heroes. They see them as callow and irresponsible, potentially dangerous. They're right. I don't believe that any more than you do. I'm here because Wonder Woman refused to deliver our invitation. She told me you had no business joining the Teen Titans. She told me to stay the hell away from you. The Teen Titans? Why didn't you listen to her? Why doesn't everyone just leave us alone? Because I believe you can make your own decisions, no matter your age. You're no one's slave. And as Donna always said, a warrior spirit never dies. I loved her very much, Cassie. We all did. And none of us want us to see Wonder Girl forgotten. When can we leave? Now, if you want. Though I do think you should let your mother know. I'll call her when I get to New York. Who said anything about New York? Wow. And here comes my favorite iteration of Titan's Tower. Look at this beauty. How beautiful does this look? Okay? I would totally live here. For those who don't know, the Teen Titans had two teams. They had, Titans East and Titans West. Meaning, there was a Titans Tower on the east side and the north side. East was in, New York, and West was in San Francisco. I just love the way this Titans Tower look. It looks so dope. The garden, these flowers are beautiful. I never seen anything like them. They're from my home planet. One of the only species that was saved before Tamaran was destroyed. They smell wonderful. So do you, Wonder Chick. Ah, hey, 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 hey. As much as I'd like to see it, don't get your panties in a knot. It looks like it was made out of wood. That's just okay. That's just the way it was drawn, Batman. But don't worry, you'll get to see a closer look. Do not be alarmed, Cassie. It's Gar Logan, the Titan's changeling. Of course, all the girls call me Beast Boy. Woo, shiver up my spine. Always happens when I flip-flop between cold and warm-blooded animals. And with you two around, I'm definitely warm-blooded. Shall I show Miss Sandsmark to my room? Sit, Beast Boy. Good dog. For you, Goldie, I'll be a great dog. Here is the founding members statue, as you can see, the founding 5 members. 4-star all the way, huh? 4-star all the way, huh? And here on the sunny West Coast. Who built this place? Vic designed it, but the city of San Francisco, with the help of some Silicon Valley folks, paid for it. In exchange for a few favors, I'm in charge of that. Oh, the 5 founding members. The first Robin, Kid Flash, Aqualad, Speedy, Wonder Girl. That hashtag show tower. What up, Larry? It's been a long time, bro. They created the Teen Titans to have a place where they could gather without judgment, a place to grow up together. So why are you and Mr. Stone interested in hanging out with a bunch of teenagers? We've been through it, and in our opinion, we can help you. Victor wants the tower to be a place where younger heroes can feel accepted. We'll offer training facilities, a place to get away from the rest of the world on the weekends, and most important, freedom. See, I would love to live in Titan's Tower. I would. What's through there? Later. That's for later. No way! Cassie! Looks like some of the other toddlers have arrived. Superboy, we're glad you're here. Hi. Whoa. Robin, when did you get here? Just stopping by while I'm at work. Thanks for coming by, Larry. Your presence is always appreciated. I appreciate it, man. A bit ago, I've just been listening. Get off, Impulse. Get off. Well, this is a bit uncomfortable, isn't it? This is Victor Stone. Welcome to Titan's Tower. We got a lot of ground to cover this weekend, but it's getting late as it is. Corey and Gar will show you to your rooms. Set your alarms. Orientation starts at 8 sharp. I'm not getting up at 8 on a Saturday. You don't want to oversleep, Superboy. Not with the alarm clocks in this place. Follow the Robin. That a new cape? Robin? Wonder Boy? Stop it, Bart. What's with everyone? Sleep well, kids. Cyborg out. And we at nighttime in Titan's Tower, we have Superboy and Robin having a little chit chat. Robin? Sorry, I thought you were still. Sorry, I thought you're still awake? It's only 3. The Batman teach you how not to sleep? Felt a little cooped up in my room. Thought I'd check my email. Did you want something? Why did we all come here? I've been asking myself that same question. It's like everyone's trying to shove the entire weight of the world on our shoulders. We're going to bear it sooner or later. I guess that's what we're here for. I don't know. None of us came to this tower because our mentors told us to. We came here because we're friends, right? You gotta give me a reason to stick around, Robin. How much would you rent to be in Titan? How much would I rent? Uh, for 2 weeks, $50. I want it to be $50 for 2 weeks. Friends, you're smarter than you look. I know. An email. Weird. What? Subject says with Superboy from Snapdragon. Who's that? I have no idea. They sent a Camus lab file on you, on your genetic structure. Why? Any predictions for the DC streaming service huge announcement tomorrow? I have no idea. I just expect to be surprised. That's all I'm saying. Check it out. 50% strong as steel, Kryptonian genes, and 50% human. No way. Wait, that's not right. That can't be right. Somebody's messing with us. And they just got to reveal that the 50% human DNA is Lex Luthor. I mean, most of us who watch the Young Justice or read this comic know about that already. So that was just issue 1, and that was just 2 issues in. And it's been like 42 minutes. Wow, my gosh. That's a price I gladly pay. Yeah. Let's see. Hold on one second, guys. I'm just gonna do a little scrolling ahead real quick. 5. I know this one issue. This has to be issue. Yes, issue 7. Yes, I was right. Okay, so let's continue. You've always been a true friend, Wintergreen. Never preaching, never judging, just nodding in approval, supporting every decision that's ever been made, every shot that's ever been fired. This was difficult to do. I want you to understand that. But from here on out, Deathstroke hunts alone. Who I love. This is why I love Jeff Johns' writing. This was Jeff Johns' first Teen Titans run. Well, his run, period. And he starts the story off well. And we're getting the Teen Titans' most dedicated villain, their nemesis, Slade. And you guys know I love Slade. I love Slade as a Teen Titans villain, not much as a Justice League villain, because Slade is we all know got introduced to Slade in the Teen Titans cartoon. All right, so Titans Tower, San Francisco at 7:36 a.m. God, why do you do that? Do what, Superboy? Never mind. You took off pretty quick last night. I told you, someone's messing with us. That file you were emailed said you were cloned using Superman's Lex Luthor's. I won't pretend to understand all the technical details it outlined, but why not let me run some tests? Batman can't. I don't want anyone else in on this, Robin, especially Batman. It's a joke, a sick joke. Luthor has nothing to do with where I came from, and nothing to do with me. Forget about this. My genetics is who I am, and right now, it's all I have. So of course Tim does a little detective work and he picks off a tiny frolic of hair from Superboy's towel. Common species in Southeast Asia, although their body is beautiful blue and bright orange. This coral snake is as lethal as it is common. Their poison glands run along 1/3 of its entire body length. Cool stuff. Gotta remember that one too. Best thing about being a one-man animal kingdom? Got endless supply of options at your disposal. You ever heard of the muskox or the gharial? The who? Come on, Gar. You've been watching the Discovery Channel all morning. Saturday tunes are on. Oh, the memories of waking up on Saturday mornings and watching cartoons. This is why I love this run. Sorry, Bart. I got the remote, so I got the power. You mean this remote? Give me that! You can be a cheetah and you still won't be fast enough. Oh yeah? Yep. Getting closer. Sorta. Over 2 dozen children have been missing throughout the Bay Area. Police have few leads, but are hoping. Aw man, nice going. Look at you. Look what you. Me? You hit it. Yeah, and you stood there like a statue and let it fall. Fast feet, slow mind. Hey! Saturday morning cartoons were always the best. Do I have to put you on a leash? Sounds like a plan. Starfire, we're just goofing off. Don't you do that enough, Impulse? Next time you want to spar, come find me. I'll teach you a thing or. Starfire, Corey, I'm leaving. What? Cassie, you haven't even given it a chance yet. Victor will be up here in a few minutes. At least hear him out. Tell Cyborg thanks, but no thanks. I thought about it all night, and I've got to get away from this tower, from all these ghosts. You can't leave. Why not, Bart? Because I don't want you to. I can't live life like you, pretending the world is all fun and games, that nothing bad ever happens or happened. But I need these weekends. We all do. Going to school, pretending we aren't what we are, watching the clock tick and tick and tick. I got kicked out of my school yesterday. Kicked out and called names because Zeus decided I should be a hero. He didn't decide that. You did. You really don't know me, Bart. You don't know who I am. Yeah, I do. You're the girl who made me believe we can make a difference. You're the girl who made me believe. You're the girl who made me like girls. You're Woman Girl. That is so sweet. How Cassie had that inspiration put on Bart. That's so sweet. For those, I'll talk about this after this issue is finished. I don't know where I belong anymore, Bart. I just don't know where I belong. You belong right here, Cass. You really do. I don't. Ba-boom! What was that? Some kind of explosion over on Alcatraz. It's an abandoned prison, though, right? Nobody's. Tourists. Lots of tourists. Time to fly, gang. Hold on to me, Robin. Okay. I'm telling Nightwing, do and die. So, you coming? So, all the Titans suit up and head over to stop a crisis on Alcatraz. I shouldn't have said crisis. Let's just say situation. Another explosion and the fire's spreading. Better get down there. Gar, why don't you. Wait up! Impulse and Beast Boy take care of the evacs. Make sure everyone gets to. Beast Boy should put out the fire. We really don't have time for this. He's right. Rescue now, hierarchy later. Hierarchy later. Look out! No worries, kids. It's hard to breathe. Just get down. Let's smoke and stuff. Who are you guys? We're the Teen Titans. Can you still pilot the ferry? I think so, yeah, but not everyone's on board. It is time, Wonder Girl. Time to arm yourself. Ares? Cassie! I can't run in there yet. Smoke's too thick. If I'm going too fast and I hit someone, it wouldn't be good. Then clear the smoke. Are you ready? Locked and loaded. Dumbo drop me here, Goldie. With pleasure. See anyone else? Hey, Superboy, how about a hand against this? Can't you use your Arctic breath or anything? I don't have Arctic breath. Superman has Arctic breath. What happened? Doctors drop your test tube? Please tell me you got X-ray vision. I plan on. I plan on living through your eyes vigorously. And just between you and me, Starfire's armor isn't made out of lead. Beast Boy has such a dirty mind. There is something I can do that Superman can't. Limited telekinesis. See if I can find a water pipe down here. Make it rupture. Ah, nice going, Boy of Steel. Looks like you hit a gas line instead of a... Yeah, I notice. Ish! You hear that? That whistling sound. What is that? And to the rescue comes Cyborg. Wait to take care of the fire, big guy. Cyborg, Superboy, Tom and Jerry, Phineas and Ferb, SpongeBob. You're talking about old Nickelodeon Saturday morning cartoon. Yeah, those were the good old days. Welcome to the Titans. Definitely. Almost cleared. Smoke is thinned. See if there's anyone else in there. All right. Help out, Impulse. But I did. Hello? Anyone here? Help! Like moths to a light. Ow! What was... I can't move. You may be able to leap around at the speed of sound, but you stopped for a second, and then you became a target. Your metabolism will break down the tranquilizer in less than a minute, but that's all I need. Sorry, kid. Wrong place, wrong time. I'm sending a message, and you're the letter. Tell the Titans, kids shouldn't wear costumes. And Deathstroke. So basically, what Deathstroke did, he shot a paralysis dart into Impulse's neck, preventing him to move, and then he shot him in the knee. It's a little gruesome, but yeah, Slade just shot Impulse in the knee. That's gotta hurt. And that's the end of issue 2. Wait, whoa! That only took 10 minutes to read. Maybe we could get through this. Maybe. We'll see. It just, depends on how fast I get through this. But, who knows? I think we can do this. We can definitely get through, and this is issue 3. Yeah, I know, that was quick. It only took me 10 minutes, that's fast. Alright. Prologue 1, 2, 3. Okay, issue 3. Alright, so we're at the halfway point. We'll take a little... After this issue, we'll take a little teeny break. And I could give you guys a little history. Well, not history, a little background check on certain things. Alright, let's begin. Get a captor's mask on him stat, and check his history for allergic reactions. We don't want him going to anaphylactic shock. Could this morning get any... Cyborg comes busting through the door with Impulse in his arms. My god, what? Is that a robot? Just move. This boy needs help. He was shot in the knee. When? It's partially healed. Doesn't look right. He's got a heightened metabolism. Heals quickly, not correctly. His patella has been shattered. Ligaments torn. Give me some ethyl chloride. His body will negate any anesthesia. What? Then we need to move faster than him if we're going to save his knee. Cyborg. This is gonna hurt, Impulse. I don't care. Just don't tell the Flash I messed up. Let's move it. Yeah. Who is Deathstroke? He's a mercenary named Slade Wilson, Cassie. Sorry, man, not focusing on the stream. Bro is playing, and I had to help him. Batman, are you playing Fortnite again? Oh my gosh, that game has really taken over. One, the Titans have come into conflict many times. He originally accepted a contract out on us years ago, but he gave it up. Then why would he shoot Impulse? And why did he come back to why did we come back to the tower? We should be waiting at the hospital, Starfire. Victor and Garfield are with him, and Victor wanted me to show you something. Now, what could be more important? Basically, what Starfire is trying to show them is a memorial, basically, of all the Teen Titans that passed away. Well, that died in the line of duty. What is all this? A memorial. The Golden Eagle? Who the hell? Charlie was strangled by the wildebeest, an enemy of the Titans, an enemy he never even met before his murder. Dove was crushed trying to save the life of a child. Aquagirl died fighting to save the world, drowning in toxic waters. And Donna Troy gave her life protecting us from a bloodthirsty android. Nice mutton chops. Some of these guys look like total tools. Show some respect, Superboy. That's Deathstroke's son, Jericho. That's Psycho. Oh, let me. Yeah, this. Look at this statue, guys. This is Jericho, Slade's son. For those who don't know, Slade had kids. That Psycho's son was a Titan. What happened to him? He was a teammate for a long time and a good friend, but he was possessed by a demonic force that drove him mad. And Deathstroke shoved his sword through Jericho's heart. He killed his own son? That's why he attacked us, isn't it? Because he doesn't want to see anyone else die like his son did. Deathstroke blames the Teen Titans for Jericho's death instead of himself. As much as he likes to believe he's respectable and honorable, Slade's a delusional sociopath. But why attack now? And why are you showing us this? You need to understand how serious being a Titan is. You need to see just how many have sacrificed. You think after all we've been through, we still don't know that? What did Deathstroke say to Impulse? Kids shouldn't wear costumes. Screw that. Yeah, completely. We do this to help people, right? Save lives. So even if we die saving one, it's worth the trade-off, right? Enough with the history lesson. Let's go find Deathstroke. It's payback time. Payback time? I don't think that's a good idea. Why the hell not? Let Cyborg and Beast Boy take care of it. Hold up. Did you bring us back to Titan's Tower just to babysit us? Are you kidding me? Deathstroke is the deadliest mercenary in the world. Vic has faced him before. He can talk to him. See what it. We didn't come here to be treated like kids. But you are kids, Superboy. Gar's barely old. Gar's barely older than us, and he's out there, so we're going too. I can't let you leave. You think you're gonna try to stop us? I never think I'm going to do anything want a girl. I do it. Really. Starfire's right. What? We haven't faced Deathstroke. We should stay in the tower. I'm gonna get on my computer, see if I can find anything to help track him down. Get on your computer? Thank you, Robin. Just doing my part. Robin! You roll over for all of Nightwing's ex-girlfriends, or just the pretty ones? What are we supposed to do here? Sure, surf the web like you? Play Wonder Teen Detective? Tim, I'm talking to you. What are you doing? I'm getting us out of here. We're gonna see Bart. Then we're gonna find Deathstroke. Wait a second. You just lied to Starfire? I lied to Batman. See, this is why I love Tim. Tim is just he's smart. He's you guys don't know. Tim is really, really smart. Alright, so now we transfer over to a church in Arizona. Good morning, Father. I brought you some brownies. I do love your brownies. Come now, the cycle is about to continue. Our brother has lost his spiritual visions, and Sebastian promises another will come. Oh my gosh, guys, this is gonna get crazy. Like the others, I give my blood to him and her, and they thank you for that. Brother, be pleased. Oh, sorry. I said that. That came out wrong. Brother, be praised. Our new leader comes. His bride follows. Daughter of the eighth devil, take form! And who comes out of the pit of blood? And it's Raven. I bet you guys are wondering, where was Raven this entire time? And I'll explain. How is he? Impulse's body wants to heal. It just needs to be guided. They're considering reconstruction with an artificial kneecap. You should have waited for me, Gar. The fire on Alcatraz wasn't going to wait for anyone before burning. We did what we had to do. I don't think it's a good idea to lock Rob and any others out, Vic. We should be hunting for Deathstroke together. Isn't that our motto? Titans together. We really... What is it? I could smell him, Vic. He's on the roof. How's the kid? Better than you're about to be. Haven't changed at all, have you, Gar? Still act by instinct? Still the Titan's monkey. What do you want, Slade? What do I want, Vic? I want you to stop convincing kids to put their lives in danger. It's wrong, and if I have to kill one of them to prove it, I will, Vic. Don't call me Vic. We're not friends. You say I haven't changed? Neither have you, Slade. You're always hurting kids, aren't you? Manipulating them, putting them through hell. Your own son, Tara, now Impulse. Get clear, Gar. Kid, still playing with sound waves? 140 decibels, more where that came from. Is there, Vic? I told you we're not friends, but you're wrong, both of you. I know this isn't easy, but you have to understand. It's for the sake of those kids. I know what it's like to die. Deep inside this body, I am your friend. I. And that's the halfway point. So we'll pause for right here. Oh my gosh. Why does it always take time just to clear a sore throat? But hopefully you guys are enjoying the story. This I can't stress this enough. I love this run. This is like the best Teen Titans run out there. Like it really is. So sorry about that. Thank you, Dawnbreaker. We're not done yet. This is just a halfway point. So we're just pausing for right here. So I bet you guys are wondering where was Raven this entire time? Well, I'll tell you. So way back during the new Teen Titans run back in the back in the 80s. Uh actually not Fortnite. He's doing Escapist. Oh. So yeah. Back during the new Teen Titans run, no, not Donatron. Nightwing and Starfire were about to get married, but Raven crashed the wedding, and the reason why she crashed the wedding, she fell under her father Trigon. She fell under his influence and became evil. So the Titans had to, you know, do whatever they had to do, and she died. And after that, Raven became a wandering spirit. But now, the Church of Blood, who follow, Brother Blood, they just resurrected Raven, and now she's back in a teenage body. Because if you guys remember, when Raven first joined the Titans back in the 80s, she was already a teenager, and as the years went on, she became an adult. But what was I gonna say? But yeah, but now her body's now back as a teenager, and there's a story that that's after this story arc that explains Raven's origin, where she came from, and how she came back, and how she rejoins the Titans again. Because Raven doesn't do much of anything in this story. She does appear, but she doesn't do much. Oh, Fortnite, a game I like to play because I like to purposely get myself killed. Oh my gosh. I seriously don't understand what's the point of Fortnite and how people love it so much. Oscar Stahl, I'm doing great, man. Thanks for coming by. For something though, sometimes when I talk so much, that's why I like to drink water. My voice always gets, when you talk a lot, your voice gets. She died. I knew about the wedding and her being possessed, but I didn't know she got killed. Yeah, she got killed. Well, dead, killed. Let me look it up. Let me look it up real quick, Dawnbreaker, so I don't want to seem like I'm saying something that's incorrect. Let's see. Raven, New Earth. Alright. Dark Raven. Okay, so listen to this. Uh Yeah, Raven became Dark Raven. However, yeah, she crashed the wedding of Dick Grayson and Coriander of Tamaran and implanted one of the seeds into the alien princess. However, she actually implanted the seed of the good Raven, which caused Starfire to leave Earth in order to escape from the evil Raven and go on a spiritual spiritual journey. Raven then implanted seeds into several superheroes. The Titans were able to defeat her with the help of Phantasm. Raven returned later, still evil, in order to destroy her good self, which she had implanted in Starfire. The Titans defeated her once again for the last time. The good Raven was instilled into a new golden spirit body. Okay, so that's basically what happened. Her body became a wandering spirit. So she didn't I wouldn't say she died, but not technically died. So she just became a spirit. But yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened to Raven. All right, let's continue. I'm surprised. I think we might be able to get through all of this. If I could, if it's really taking me 10 minutes to read each issue, then wow. So like Magi Mother. Um yeah, sort of. I would say yes, sort of kind of. Yeah. I would say kind of like Magi Mother. All right. They say the eyes are the doorway to the soul. So yeah, basically, what's going on right now? Deathstroke is, I could say, possessed by his son Jericho. So what Jericho's powers are, he's able to jump from body to body. He's a body jumper. The only way he can jump into someone's body is if he makes direct eye contact with them. So apparently, he found his way into his father's body. No one knows just how true that is. No one but me and my father, Deathstroke the Terminator. He's lying, Vic. Slade's crazy. Just don't, just don't look at him. Is it really so hard to accept, Gar, that Jericho survived? I had to jump. I had the power to jump from person to person, take control of their body, and when these hands shoved this sword straight through me, my final thought was of survival. Ah, Vic! I was too young to die. My essence hid from him, deep within his black soul, healing. And after hearing about Donna and then Vic gathering these new young heroes together, it was time to wake up and take control. Too many children have died calling themselves Titans, and if it takes one more death to get you to shut the tower down for good, well, needless to say, I'm all for it. Jericho, Joey, wait! You're not thinking right. Being inside Slade's head so long, maybe it did something to you. Just don't make me fight you. I want to help you. You still don't understand, Gar. I'm here to help you. Just cut it again. But, Doctor, no time for the hesitation. I want to let you all know I do not like being put into this position. I do not like forcing you to do something you do not wish to do. But Victor feels it's safe for you three to remain in the tower. And with Deathstroke in the city, Starfire found out. Robin. Okay, here's the thing. If you're gonna sneak out, here's Tim is smart, but a little I wouldn't say cocky. He should have did something different. Don't carve your window opening in the shape of a bat and leave it there right where you carved it out. Just at least jump out of the window with it or something. Just because you're already setting yourself up for that. So now Starfire is pissed, and now she's gonna go find the kids. You think she is? On what? A scale of 1 to 10? I hope 50. Let her be mad. I'm sure she is. Starfire's got a temper, right? That's her problem. I don't like people putting us in a box, telling us what we're capable of doing. What you missed, Batman? Deathstroke's son is in possession of his father's body. Impulse got shot in the knee, so he's getting knee surgery. and Beast Boy and Cyborg are fighting Slade, who is possessed by his son Jericho. Oh, and Superboy, Robin, and Wonder Girl broke out of the tower to go find Bart, and Starfire got angry, and now she's gonna look for the kids. Telling us who we are. I chose to become Robin. Nobody picked me. Telling us who we are. I hear that. If you know what I mean. What are you talking about? Nothing. Right, Robin? Yeah, sure. Whatever. Have your secrets. Not exactly certain where they've insured Dr. Roven. The green boy left a name and number. Excuse me, doctor. My god, more of you? We're looking for our friend, Impulse. Yes, the surgery went fine. He's already gone. Did he leave with Cyborg? No, the boy checked himself out a few minutes ago. The speed at which his body heals, even after a gunshot wound and with the endoprothesis. The what? His artificial kneecap. He was walking, completely coherent, 15 minutes after the operation. His pain threshold was particularly amazing, considering the ligaments we had to tear. Okay, we get the picture. Do you know where he went? He asked one of our nurses for directions to the library. And now we're back in Arizona, and Raven is on the run. Get out of my way! Oh my god! Ah! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. My name is Wonder Girl. What's everyone running for? The books are floating. There's a ghost in there. A ghost? It's a mess, but I don't see any. Whoa. Did you just these stacks of books keep moving? It's not a ghost, guys. It's Impulse. He's moving the books. Moving so fast no one can see them. But he can see us, right? We're statues to him. But yeah, Bart knows we're here. He's just ignoring us. I knew it wasn't a Wonder Girl. Come, Wonder Girl. So the kid's ignoring us? Why? What the heck is he doing? He's reading. He's reading every book in this place. Bart doesn't read. He watches cartoons and plays video games. Right, Cass? Cassie? Hello, Cassandra. Ares. I knew I saw you in the bay in the bay and in the girl's bathroom mirror. You freak! What are you looking for? A fight? Charming child. Truly a product of Amazonian training. Preach peace, teach violence. I'm not one of Wonder Woman's supervillains. You're a Greek god of war. Zeus gave you your abilities. Wonder Woman and her sisters taught you hastily how to use them. But where are your mentors now? What do you want? You interest me. I interest you? I'm as surprised as you are, Cassandra. But you show great promise as a catalyst for change in this world. Real change. What is that? It looks like Diana's lasso of truth. Truth? You are capable of finding the truth yourself. Think of this as a gift from a relative. The lasso is powered by Zeus. I won't abandon you like the others, child. We'll talk soon. I promise. Wait, I don't want this. Hold on. So basically, Ares gave Cassie her own lasso. Because before this, Cassie never had a lasso. She just basically fought with her fists. Wonder Girl, what are you holding? I'm not sure. Who are you talking to? I Robin, get down! Boy Wonder, looks like you're my lamb. Deathstroke, let's go. I love how Tim just pulls out his bow staff and he's just ready to take on Slade. That's awesome. You're for real? I'm sure you're good, kid, but you're not that. Ooh. Tim get Tim gets a full hits in, but Slade breaks his bow staff and socks Robin right to the face. Tell me, Robin, is that mask bulletproof? Slade makes the shot, but someone catches the bullet. Isn't this overkill? I mean, you're using a Nitro Express cartridge with a velocity of 2000 FPS and a striking energy of 4 tons. Totally wrong caliber to go hunting with. I read it in a book. Impulse? Nope. Kid Flash. So now Bart got a new costume and he's now calling himself Kid Flash. I actually, here's the thing, guys. I like Bart as Kid Flash, and and Barry is my favorite Flash. Wally, Wally is cool too. Wally is cool too, but I like Barry because I know it's a generational thing. People who grew up reading comics and back in the golden days, some people. I mean, I wouldn't say Jay Garrick was a fan favorite for everyone. Yeah, then maybe he was, but I know that Barry Allen was a fan favorite for most people, while those who grew up in the '90s, grew up with Wally West or in the Flash cartoon. I mean, here's the thing, because when I was watching Justice League, I didn't know. Growing up, we didn't know there was a hero legacy thing. We just thought, that hero is that particular hero, and whatever their secret identity was, that's what it was. So I didn't know, who the Flash was growing up, because the first time I ever heard the Flash's name was Barry Allen. And funny enough, I found that out when I was playing Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes. Really good game, by the way. Love that game. And mm. So yeah, that's how I found out about the different Flashes and everything. I know Wally West is mostly a fan. I know most people prefer Wally over Barry. I like Barry more. All right, so let's continue. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I just need to get through. Whoa, you're one of them. Stop staring and get out of her way. Gar, Starfire. It's not Deathstroke. It's Jericho. What? He's taken over his father's body. I don't know. He thinks he's here to help us, to show us how dangerous the Teen Titans are. He's gonna kill one of the kids. No, he's not. Vic, your head. Just have to reroute some of my cranial nerve impulses through my backup motor cortex. I'm good to go. I wouldn't worry too much about the new Titans, Gar. They're safe in the tower. No, they're not. You know how many laws you have broken? So Bart is, getting cocky and fighting Slade. I think he knows what he's doing. Illegal use of firearms, destruction of public property, and then there's the obvious. Pure California Penal Code 11165, picking fights with minors, meaning us, jerk. Impulse, what happened to you? Just spent a relative year and a half reading the entire San Francisco Public Library. That's 20 minutes to you. I was practicing how to think. The books on aerodynamics and athletic equipment were helpful. Whipped this costume up in no time. Boot soles are made of thermoacoustic polymer, and you're fast. But so am I. Hey, what? Yeah. You hear that, Robin? The sound of one of his ribs cracking. Do you see how dangerous this game is? You got one good eye underneath that mask, right, Deathstroke? So let's see how you fight blind. Vicious. When I have to be, me too. You have to understand, Robin, this is for your own good. I'm trying to protect you from what I went through. With grenades? Aren't you the model parent? What's up, Electric Knight? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. Wonder Girl, we're okay, Robin. He's not gonna be. All right, Cass. Do your thing. Ow! What happened? I'm not sure. I just wanted to hurt him, and lightning came out of the lasso. Look at the poor bounty hunter. Nowhere to run, nowhere to contact. Let's see how you fit. And so Jericho body jumps from Deathstroke into Superboy. Man, I hate that. Had to snap my own rib back into place. Healed right up, though. Read something about resetting bones. Impulse? Hey, Cassie. Long time no see. Well, for me, anyways. And it's Kid Flash. What? Later. Is Deathstroke unconscious? Please tell me he's not. I could stand... I could stand to hit him a few hundred more times. Something's not right. Where's Superboy? I can hear his thoughts. My eyes are on fire. Whoa, that's new and improved. Get away, Bart. I can't control. Apologies in advance, Superboy. Cyborg? What the hell are you doing? And what happened to your head? You should have stayed in the tower. We don't hide. But Jericho does. We're dealing with a body jumper here. He was controlling Deathstroke. Now he's in Superboy. Don't make eye contact with him. That's how he jumps. Jericho? The dead Titan? Not so dead anymore. You shouldn't have lied to me, Robin. You didn't give me much of a choice. Bart, you okay? Me? Of course. Contact. You aren't Kid Flash, but you'll do. Bart! Sorry, Beast Boy. Hang tight, Gar. Contact. Oh, great. He's inside Starfire. Gotta. Don't make me. You don't want me point. You don't want me making my point on the new Titans. I'll make it on you. You say you want to protect the Titans? What about them? We're here to risk our lives to help people. That's how this works. That's what we do. That's what you did, remember? Who you were. Please stop this, Joey. I I can't. Titans! And here comes Raven to the rescue. Raven? I finally have found you. The pain I can feel coming from my friends. Like a beacon. Help me, Corey, before they come. No, help me. Jericho, I sense your soul, confused and corrupted. Make the pain go away. Jericho, wait. Jericho, no! What's going on? Dad, Dad, please. Joey? Oh my god. I tried to warn him. No! I tried to warn you all. We have located her. You must come home. He calls for you, the devil's daughter, his sister and bride. You must stop them before blood washes over the earth. Before Raven! Who was that? A friend of ours, a former Titan. Something took her. Blood. Looks like Deathstroke beat it too. And Jericho, where'd she send him? Knowing Raven, it wasn't any good place. Her soul is a dimensional portal, but her body? What the hell is going on? What does she mean? Blood will wash over the earth. Wait, so did we win or what? If we did, we sure didn't do it together. And so, back at, Titan's Tower, really think it's best to follow their lead on tracking Raven? I think so, Bart, but we're gonna have to have a talk about teamwork first. What's with the new look and the code name, Kid Flash? You got you got shot. You read a bunch of books, but that couldn't make me become Nightwing. And you aren't gonna be Batman either. It's not what and you're not gonna be Batman either. It's not what you want. But I've been ignoring the future, Tim. One of these years, who knows when I will be the Flash, like my grandfather was. And I'm sick of everyone treating me like I'm an impulsive idiot. Doing this, you're gonna be in the Flash's shadow. You got it wrong, Robin. The Flash is gonna be in mine. And a little awkward conversation with Superboy and Wonder Girl. Hey, hey, what's going on? Nothing, I guess. Nothing? Nothing. Still trying to figure out how that freak used my heat vision. Cannot turn it on myself. And Bart, man, he's acting weird. Yeah. You want to sit down? It's nice to get away from the farm. Air's so clean. My bedroom smells like a barn. Farm? You live on a farm now? Well, yeah. Got a secret identity too. They call me Connor. I'm not supposed to say anything more than that. Superman ID rules. Connor? I like it. It's cute. But a farm? These foster parents or whatever, they mean well, but they think milking cows and baling hay is fun. And this place is so out in the boonies. We don't get cable or DSL. Hell, I'm surprised we have electricity. You know how to milk a cow? They gave me this huge list of chores, says it builds a work ethic. At least you know what you're supposed to do. My mom, she doesn't know what to say. I get expelled from school for being Wonder Girl. I take off for the weekend. I never even called her to tell her where I went. She's probably freaking out. You serious? I'm just so tired of worrying about what I should do instead of doing what I want to do. See, I love how this. Thanks, Oscar. Thanks for stopping by. But here's the thing, guys. Listen to this. I'm just so tired of worrying about what I should do instead of doing what I want to do. I love how it gives the aspect of teenage struggle. I love that. Look, Cass, I'm sorry about what happened with us not being with the team you thought we were. But we shouldn't just give up. We all deserve a second chance. I deserve a shut up, Connor. And this happens. I mean, what's a teenage comic without young teenage romance? But who's to ever stop the romance then? None of. I told them to leave you out of this. Get your things, Cassie. You're going home. Now. Wonder Woman steps in. And it's about to get ugly in a funny way. A real funny way. Thank you. Yeah, teenage. Yes, I love what this book does. Oh, Batman, of course you ship it. Gosh, the thing, the thing is though, not Tim, Superboy and Wonder Girl, they kind of were a couple before all this. Back when they were on Young Justice, they were a couple since then. So they known each other for quite a long time. This is the deal. You want us to be part of the Teen Titans. This tower has no more rules. We get enough of that at home. We won't sit on the sidelines. We won't be treated like inferiors. And all that goes double for me. They got attitude, Starfire. I like him. You would. He's like a little Nightwing. He's nothing like Nightwing. We're still going to offer training facilities, educational seminars, but Robin's right to an extent. This is the Titans Tower, and we should all enjoy it together. Looks like you got your nuts and bolts realigned, Vix. I will call the shot at times, but everything is open to discussion, just like when Nightwing and Donna led this team. I think we can live with that, Cyborg. Titans, guys, I think we got a problem. Wonder Girl, what were you and Cassie doing out there, Superboy? What? Lipstick. Oh, right. I'm not leaving. I specifically told her I didn't want you involved. Why? Because of Donna? Because she was killed by a stupid Superman android? Do you blame me and the rest of the Titans for that? No, Cassie. If you need direction, I want you to come back to Themyscira. Train with Artemis. I want you to. You want to control me, right? Don't you have enough to worry about? I mean, you're out there being the ambassador for peace, writing some book that shows people how to live, trying to save the world. Well, go do it. Go save the world. Tell them how to live. But don't try and tell me. I don't need another mother. Your mother was very worried. Why didn't you call her? Why didn't you tell her where you were? That was a mistake, okay? I make them. I'm not some perfect woman made from clay. No, you were just made from your own mother's flesh and blood. Why do you do that? I simply state the truth. You're being passive aggressive, Diana. Ares was right. Preach peace and teach violence. Ares, you spoke with that deceiver? What? Leave Wonder Girl alone, Amazon. This is about to get ugly. I asked you to leave Cassie out of this, Coriander, yet you ignored me. Go. This is none of your business. I am going to make this simple for all of us. Do you want to leave with her, Wonder Girl? No. She stays. Okay, first of all, Starfire made the situation even worse by shooting out Wonder Woman. And I will make this simple. Do not do that again. Starfire, I am protecting your freedom, something no one ever did for me. Even as my own parents delivered me into a life of slavery, my brother and sister simply stood by, content in the fact that they were not the bargaining chip for Tamarin's peace. I don't want to fight. The unspeakable acts I suffer through. Sometimes your brothers and sisters need to do more than watch. I warned you. Not that I don't like seeing those two wrestle in the mud, but what's the problem? Wonder Woman told Starfire she didn't want Cassie being a Titan. Corey neglected to mention that. Cassie, wait! What did Starfire just yell? She's speaking Tamarinese or Tamaranish or whatever, meaning she's really ticked off. Come on, we need to settle down. And here comes the Justice League. Oh my gosh. What is the Justice League doing here? Wonder Woman told us she never authorized Wonder Girl's involvement. Authorized? No one authorized me to join. I'm here because I want to be. We still don't know who started this. Come on, Vic. Diana's not the type to throw the first punch. Starfire, on the other hand, Wonder Woman will bring the alien princess to the ground. The rest of you stay put. No way, Green Lantern. The proper office of a friend is to side with you when you are in the wrong. Nearly anybody will side with you when you all are in the right. I'll handle him. Hey, what did you say back there? Mark Twain said it. You know Mark Twain? Impulse. It's Kid Flash. And yeah, I do know Mark Twain in particular. I enjoyed roughing it because it's like a parallel of all the stuff I'm doing. Heading west and finding out I can do a whole lot more than some people tell me. What are you doing? Gonna tell Wonder Woman to get lost? I mean, that costume. Kid Flash? Quoting books? You're trying way too hard. You really think so? Because up till now, no matter what I do or say, it's never been good enough for you. You don't think I can handle the legacy of the Flash? I never said that. Not to my face, and I'm tired of it. What happened to your promise of yours? The League won't get involved? I plan to keep that promise. As soon as this miscommunication is cleared up, Connor. Wonder Woman didn't agree to any of this. You can't put a promise on hold. After everything that's happened, I thought I could trust you kids to make the right decision. What decision? To let Wonder Woman boss our friend around? Maybe you maybe you can't trust us then. And then Superboy shoots a beam of heat vision in Superman's back. Whoa, I didn't mean to. Oh man. Heat vision? I didn't think he was. Green Lantern, take care of the clone. He's not a clone. He's just a kid, just like me. We didn't come here to do this, Robin. I know, and I'm sorry. You can't win. I know that too. I know you can beat the hell out of me, Batman, but you won't. You hate yourself. Being a member of the Justice League doesn't mean you walk in here and take seniority. The Titans are under your jurisdiction. It's my duty to be here, Cyborg, to stand with my team just like you stand with yours. Didn't you hear the walking soda machine, Lantern? You're trespassing. You brought this on yourself. She was only trying to help me. Cassie, what are you doing? Standing up for my freedom. So basically, every time when Cassie gets angry, a bolt of lightning strikes from her lasso. This is really getting out of hand. I never meant to hurt your feelings, Bart. Give me a break. If I could survive being kneecapped by Deathstroke, I can survive being slammed by you. Deathstroke? What did he? Did you know when you Did you know when water is boiled into steam, the volume increases about 1,600 times and transfer the energy between molecules into whatever it hits? Check it. Wow! I would know the sting of Zeus's lightning anywhere. Where did you get that, Cassie? It was a gift, like your lasso. My lasso is not a weapon. Swear I didn't mean to. Mom made me this cape. You don't have to tell her, do you? That didn't work out how I thought. You need to listen to reason, Robin. You're acting too emotional, disobeying orders like Jason. You're nothing like Jason. And people ask why there's no Teen Lantern. Your determination is impressive as usual, Starfire. But my own warrior's temper has grown thin. And the fight is stopped by floodlights. And do you guys want to know who stopped the fight? It's none other than Nightwing. How disappointing this is. You have a fight between the League and the Titans. And who's the one that breaks up the fight? Nightwing is the one that breaks it up. Floodlights got your attention? Okay, I'm back. Just got home from. Okay, thanks, Larry. Glad to have you back. Good. Heard all about Wonder Woman's problem over my JLA reserve communicator. But I didn't expect to come here and find you all behaving like children. Nightwing, Flash, you were one of us. You know the worst thing you can do to the Titans is show up unannounced. You used to hate it when Aquaman and Hawkman would knock on the tower door for an impromptu cookout. We all knew they were just keeping tabs on Garth and Charlie. I guess that did bug the hell out of us. I forgot about that. Corey, I've known you a long time. I know you can control yourself better than this. I think we all can. Cyborg's right. Let's take a minute and talk. I miss her. We always will, Cassie. I still say it's Wonder Woman's fault. Corey, settle down. It's not that I didn't want her to be included in all of this. I wanted to wait until I was ready. This is about her, and I take responsibility for her. Responsibility? You want to take responsibility? These young men and women blame themselves for Donna Troy's death. They have lived with the guilt just as Victor Garfield and myself have. Guilt that we have survived, or that we failed, or that we brought this upon ourselves. But if anyone is to blame, it should be you. Don't. Better hold her, gang. It was one of your Superman androids that killed Donna, a mindless robot that was too much trouble to turn into scrap. If you want to take responsibility, you start with the Kryptonian. Damn. I just love how Bart just I love how Bart just instigated into this because this is turning into like one of those those confrontation arguments where like bigger backer and just like I just love how Bart just said that. You're right. It's not it's not your fault. I thought I had dismantled all those androids, but one obviously fell into the wrong hands. The blame today belongs to no one, Superman. I just got a Friday vibe from that. This is great. This is why I love this run. I do not want you to hide things from me, Cassie. That is all I came here to say. I was angry and perhaps arrogant, maybe even wrong. We just hope you know, all of you, that we are. Well, okay, guys, that is my cue. Be right back. Yikes! No, 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 no. Be right back. Sorry about that. That was a false alarm. Anyway, back to the story. So sorry about that. We just hope you know, all of you, that we are here if you need us. If they need you, you won't. If they need you, you want these kids to open up to you, respect their privacy here at the tower. Let them handle things on their own, no matter what. I'll give Robin a lift back. I'll give Robin a lift to Gotham, Batman. He can skip the lecture tonight. Fine. Then I can show you the rest. I can show you and the rest of the league the way out. You're leading the Outsiders? Nightwing and the Outsiders? Weird. I think I finally know what Nightwing sees in Starfire. Yeah, she's pretty sweet, isn't she? Don't tell her I said that. Killer bod, too. Before you go, we need to talk, too. I did tests on a strand of your hair. What? When did you have... Your DNA is split. 50% Kryptonian from Superman and 50%. It tested positive. Lex Luthor was your human donor. Damn it! You're just like Batman, you know that? Lying, sneaking around, ignoring what wasn't gonna help anyone. And how's knowing going to help me? What am I supposed to do now? It's like I have got a 50% chance of growing up to be the world's greatest hero or the world's greatest villain. Not to mention You could go ball. Funny, man. Look, it wasn't cool of you to do that behind my back. Who else knows? Just us. And whoever emailed me that file. What am I gonna do to? What am I gonna do? What if one day I just like go psycho? Which he does in the future. Kick in and really do become a bad guy. That's never gonna happen. How do you know? Because I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna be here to make sure all the times will be. And one of these days, I'm probably gonna have to deal with something too, something I'll need help with, and I know you'll be there to help me. And so Tim returns home on his computer and he receives a message saying, "Did you tell Superman? He's a danger to you all. Who are you? Who am I? Wouldn't you like to know?" And turns out it was Lex Luthor that sent Robin that file, which is Lex Luthor is a creep and a stalker. My gosh. And and now we're on to the final portion of the story. This part shouldn't take too long though, because it's really short. It's pretty much a filler epilogue. It's basically a filler epilogue of the story. Just do a little speed through. The Teen Titans. I buried too many because of them. My oldest son, Grant, died trying to be his father, taking a contract on the lives of those children. My youngest son, I believe he died trying to be anything but his father, trying to be a Teen Titan. Joey. Jericho, are you still out there? What did Raven do to you? Because I promise, son, family or not, I'm going to make sure you stay dead after what you did to Wintergreen, what you did to me. I lived through every sick thought that went through your head, that went through mine, the look in Wintergreen's eyes thinking I betrayed him. His last words told me everything. They haunt him. They haunt me. I suppose it was only a matter of time. And now we're in Titan's Tower. Times last. Oh yeah. So basically, what I'm reading is this is the Titans having their first person thoughts in their minds. So that's what I'm reading. Times last an eternity when you're a kid. The years and days are longer. Maybe because there's no beginning to remember, or because what happens to us then it's what affects us most. I don't know. I used to take these trips with my parents. They were genetic scientists traveling across the world studying animals. I got to go to the Amazon, the Congo, and the nearly extinct rainforest of Upper Lamuba. We never stayed more than a week in any one place, but it felt like my entire childhood was spent in those jungles. In Lumumba, I got bit by a freaking green monkey, contracted this ultra rare disease called Sakushia. Look at me now, kids. Gar Logan, the one man zoo. When you're 13 years old, having green skin is cute. The public loved Beast Boy. Even got me some acting gigs in Hollywood. But I ended up being the cliche child star at my age. Having green skin, not so cute. Kind of been there, seen that. But now I get renewed public validation. It's part of why I like being with the Titans. Sure, it might be less than pure form of motivation, but at least I'm honest. I do like helping people. That's my main priority. But I have to admit, I like the approval ratings too. Hey Vic, quiet in here. How'd your acting classes go? I cut out early. They were working on The Princess and the Pea. Wanted me to play Knight number two's horse. Not that I couldn't play a horse, but yeah, I see you more as a jackass. Wow, I haven't heard that one before. Any leads on the witch? Raven said blood will wash over the earth. Before she disappeared, I was thinking Brother Blood might be involved, but Nightwing and the Outsiders just went up against him. He was acting more like an arms dealer than a cult leader. His MO has completely changed. What about Joey? What really happened to Jericho? What did Raven do to him? All the more reason to find her, Gar. All the more reason to find her. The days move the days move so damn slow here. Flat as far as the eyes can see, and the view isn't much better from the air. Bluntness, I like it. Yep, Beast Boy is very Beast Boy and Cyborg are very, very blunt because they've been on the Titans for a very long time. Doesn't matter anyway. Smallville is trying their best to keep me. Smallville is keeping their best to keep me away from going up, up, and away. Putting these glasses on, it's like tying a 50,000-pound weight to my ankle. Superman wants me to keep a low profile in the cream corn capital of Kansas, but I hate keeping my feet on the ground. All right, Mr. Kent, you can go for now. Gee, thanks, Principal Goodwin. Watch your tone, Mr. Kent. You know it's a shame you're not more like your cousin. You don't have the respect for your elders. You don't have the grades or the social graces. Sometimes it's hard to believe you're actually related, isn't it, though? These inbred hicks are lucky I'm following these lame rules. I could level this whole place in a matter of minutes if I wanted to. I could break all their necks. I didn't mean to think that. Why did I think that? Just getting hot. Didn't mean that. Didn't mean to think like, Connor! Clark, what are you doing here? Come to lecture me about skipping classes again? Actually, I didn't know you were. Ma seems to think you're on the debate team. Oh, right. Well, you know I love arguing, so that's why you. I probably deserve the defensive attitude, but I actually came to give you a gift. What? Why? Sort of an apology for the league incident with the incident with the league. I did make you a promise, Connor, and I'm going to keep it. Your business is your own. Come on. Where are we going? Someplace swell. Last weekend was like a whole lifetime of adventure. It was so cool. After I got back, I couldn't stop thinking about my friends. Keystone's okay, but I didn't fit in before, and now, after reading an entire library, I pretty much know the facts they're teaching me. Flash says I might have the information, but I don't have the experience he told me. Knowledge isn't wisdom. He totally stole that quote from Ernest Hemingway. The light was yellow, sir. Pull over, trickster. I don't think I have my license on me, but here's my insurance. They say not having a father figure is a big factor in creating juvenile offenders, along with social morality and media influence. What do you think, Trickster? I think you're a total prude. I got father figures, Brainiac. They're called the Rogues. You sleaze! My car! I help the Titans in my own way. Bart can run at Mach 10, Cassie can lift a city bus, Connor can leap Titan's Tower in a single bound, but I can listen. It's what I do best. The comparisons the comparison rolls eyes, they never end. Mr. Drake? What? Pass the papers back, please. Sorry. I figured out who Batman really was. Do you know how many people have tried? The FBI, Scarecrow, not even Huntress could figure it out on her own. But I did, and I can't tell anyone about it, including my dad. No moaning now, it's just one page, a few paragraphs of what you want to be when you grow up. What do I want to be? Not Batman. This is only temporary. I'm not out to win Bruce's approval like Nightwing's. My dad always said I could do anything I wanted, and I can. He supports me in whatever I do. I'm gonna make him proud. All right, Tim. So where are you going? Where are we going? A place I used to visit when I didn't feel like spending time in school. Wait a second. You skipped class? Only a few times, but I was smarter about it. I asked Ma if she could call in for me. Ma did that? I was honest with her. She understood I needed some time off. Finding out you're not who you thought isn't easy. When my rocket landed in Smallville, a few meteorites came. Hold on, guys. Guys, I am extremely sorry for the long wait. Thank you for those who, for sticking around. Um, this was not, I was not trying to, I'm going to make sure this never happens again. I gotta, but anyway, where was I? Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. I really am. Um, where did we leave? Okay, all right. When my rocket landed in Smallville, a few meteorites came with it. The biggest one made this. Kryptonite? Not a very large piece, but the impact from travel light years across space. Powerful. You have heat vision now? Kinda. That just proves you have a life outside. Yes. Thank you, Layla. Thank you for understanding and respecting this. I'm not really sure how to turn it on yet. It kind of goes. Give it time. It used to come here. I used to come here and practice. CK loves LL? Hilarious. You you knew Lois back then? Someone like that. LL meaning Lana Lang, not Lois. I know I know you're not very comfortable in Smallville, Connor. I know Ma and Pa seem like these perfect people you don't want to disappoint. But I asked them to take you in because they've gone through this before, with me. Pa wasn't always as supportive of the whole Superman persona as he is now. There were some tough times getting him to accept the glasses, the cape thing. You can you can talk to them about what you're going through. Breaking in the first kid is always the hardest. Anyway, what about this gift? You've already proven that you're ready to take on more responsibility, and I've been waiting for that. Ow! What the? You heard? I think the whole world did. And who did Superman call for but none other than the trusty dog, Crypto? All right, down boy. What is this? You know Crypto. Yeah, the canine from Krypton. What's this got to do with me? Ever since I found Crypto, I've been looking for the right home for him. Metropolis isn't it, and the Fortress of Solitude. He's all alone there. No way. Smallville has open fields, acres of unpopulated land, and a boy who could use a friend. I knew he was going to say something lame like that. I wonder what Connor is doing right now. I miss him. I miss all my friends. I'm bouncing around this country trying to find a school that will actually accept me. It's not so easy. We're at number 17. I think Mom's about to declare war. We got dozens of letters of recommendations here, from a Power Girl, Mary Marvel, which has more misspelled words than the correct ones, and the Red Bee, Red Tornado. Whatever. The Elias School for Girls is not interested. We can keep this quiet. Her identity may not be a secret, but she's not as recognizable as Wonder Woman. Most people don't even notice her when she's walking down the street. I said no, Mrs. Sandsmark, and I mean, and someone shoots an arrow at, well, not at, well, right next to the principal, and turns out it's one of Cassie's old friends. And I'll explain. Our Archer, the Olympic winner, the one that got you all sorts of press, takes that talent to public schools, and so does one of your other students. And I'm really good in trick. Let me handle this, Greta. Sissy, you don't have to. No worries, Cassie. Sissy King Jones used to be a hero like me, named Arrowette. Could hit almost any target Green Arrow could, but she decided to give it up. As much as I admire her, I could never do that. Mr. Jones, are you threatening the school? Think of it more as negotiating. All right, she can stay, but no flying on campus. Thank you, Principal David. What am I supposed to do? Train him? Yes, that's exactly what you're going to do. To do what? Fight bad guys? Well, simple tricks like sitting and fetching would be a start. Though Crypto is highly intelligent. Yeah, sniffing his own butt. That's a sign of a genius. All I'm asking is that you try. Can you do this for me? Alright, I'll try it. Get out of my face! I can't wait to get back to the tower. I never really fully understand why things happen the way they do on this planet, and too many people hold their tongue here. Too many people hide their true feelings. And at the end of the day, that does nothing but hurt someone. The men and women of Tamarin were always taught to live by their emotions, to trust that first reaction. I argue that time blurs the true intent. To Earth standards, I may appear brash and rushed. I never had, I never hide what I think. Perhaps that is why Tamaran was a target for so many invasions. Our captors may have enjoyed seeing what pain they inflicted upon us, for our tears are never hidden either. This garden is all I have left to remind me of Tamaran. I hope that this is what teaches me. It would be nice to understand the concept of patience. It would be nice to fit in a bit more with these new Teen Titans. The flight to Phoenix leaves in a few hours. Are you okay? Yes, Rose. I love you, Daddy. Good girl. You will not live like you, Wintergreen. I will die. My daughter will die. The Titans will die. Perhaps that is what you meant, old friend. You're right. It's just a matter of time. And alright, Dawnbreaker, I have to go. I have to head off, and I'm feeling way too tired. Thanks for giving. You're welcome, Dawnbreaker. Thanks for sticking around, especially after the long intermission slash wait that I made you guys have to go through. I am really, really sorry about that. But it's a good thing you're leaving because I literally just finished the first arc. The next arc revolves Raven, but if you guys ever want me to do a live read on that story, then I'll put it in the poll. I'll put it in the poll again. But other than that, that's the end of that story. I know I prolonged the stream enough as it is, but for those who, I'm fine to answer a few couple questions, do a tad little Q&A, which I like. I like doing Q&As. But but hopefully, did you guys enjoy the story? Because I can't stress this enough. I love that Teen Titans run. It's one of my all-time favorite runs of Teen Titans. It has the heart, the drive. It makes you feel exactly what they feel. It feels like a drama. The inspiration from the cartoon actually also was put into this. Well, actually, I don't know if if the first issue of this comic released before the cartoon came on, or maybe not. I could be wrong. Have you figured out of what are you going to do about wanting to add Toku content? It's a good thing that you asked that, Layla, because I feel like someone was gonna ask me about about putting Toku content. I'm still thinking. I'm still thinking about. I know what day I want to. I want to save Toku for. I want to save the Toku stuff for Tuesdays because Toku Tuesdays. Get it? But still thinking on what I want to do. I know Mark Usatsu just put out a video, introduction to Kamen Rider. I was like, oh snap, because it hit me because the way Marcos just explained everything about trying to get into Kamen Rider is like the exact same way I envision myself explaining how to get into Kamen Rider. So I don't want to, put a video out there copying. Well, I won't copy because I can't put footage in my stuff. I don't know how to, and I'm afraid I'll get a copyright strike. So I'm not gonna do exactly that. But the explanations I would do are pretty much kind of like the same. Like I would talk about the Heisei era and the Showa era. I won't talk about the Showa era because I don't feel like watching Showa writers. Maybe, who knows? But I don't think I ever will. But yeah, I'll explain the difference between the Heisei Phase 1 and Phase 2. I'll explain how the story pacing is different from both eras because you know Phase 2 of Heisei is more toy commercial esque. Writers are more they get a lot of upgrades, a lot of toy designed upgrades, which is fine. I love it. and while the early Heisei period, it's more story driven, slow pacing, but there's a reason why. So that's also. But yeah, I'll try to find a way to fit that in. But regarding Toku stuff, I'll try to put that in on Tuesday. I just need to Toei versus Toku tubers. Yep, Toei versus Toku tubers. They're really out to get them. I don't know why. I mean, is it? Here's the thing. Urgent Rumble. It's okay, Batman. Thanks for stopping by. Here's the thing I don't understand. Is it bad for us, as us Westerners, as they like to say for us, to, to share what Toku is to our YouTube audience? I know sometimes Toei wonders like how did they get this stuff? Like how did this get over here? I mean, stuff travels. I hope they know that. Like stuff travels around. Like, we got I mean, I know people have been I'm no pretty sure people have been watching Toku on Kiss Asian, because that's what I've been doing. I didn't have any other way to get into Toku, and I didn't have money to buy the Shout Factory DVDs. But it's good that they're putting the Shout Factory DVDs are doing great. They're still selling. They're selling well, and they're doing things that I never really thought they would be doing. And it's going on 4 years since they started doing this, so which is excellent. Now we got copyright laws in Japan are different from American copyright. That's true. That's definitely true. But I understand that Japan is very sensitive about their content getting out there to certain audiences, and I totally respect that. But it's gotten over here. Power Rangers got it. Which was just Sentai adaptations, and now we found a way to see the source material where it came from, and it looks awesome, and we love it. So what's not to get into? No disrespect to Japan or anything, because they're a great country. They got their culture. It's off the chain with anime, toku, it's just awesome. But speaking of Japanese culture, I did put out a video earlier today, which was My Hero Academia season 1 review, and hopefully you guys watched it and enjoyed it. And if you guys want me to do review for season 2, I'll be happy to do it. One thing I was just about to say something. Shoot, I just noticed. Oh yeah, I have returned after from cleaning out my snakes. Spud, you were gone that whole time. Cleaning out your snake cage. Gosh, dude. But I forgot to share something with you guys. This is one thing I did want to share, because I like to do. I love doing these, open talks after I'm done doing the live reads. For those of you who don't know, I know a fair share of my hashtag, fellow friends know about this. I did audition for Power Rangers Beast Morphers earlier earlier this year. I of course nothing changed. I didn't make the cut, but say la vie. There's always next time. But um it felt good, to audition for something that, for a show. Ow, gosh, cracked my jaw. It was cool to audition for a show that I love, well, for a franchise that I love so much. And I I even put it out on Instagram saying like I'm auditioning for Power Rangers. Wish me luck, guys. But yeah, I didn't make the cut. I know Joe told us, a couple of other members from that hashtag show auditioned for Beast Morphers, like Sarah. No, not Sarah. Jessica and Maverick. I hope they make the cut. Well, who knows? We'll find out at Power Morphicon. Whoever makes the cut will. Wait, what? Where was I when this? I know. I'm extremely late with telling you guys this. I know, but yeah, I did audition for Beast Morphers, because here's the thing: what they were asking for, basically, you had the option. It was a recorded tape. I didn't go all the way out there to California to audition. No, 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 no. I did not do that. Trust me, that would have been a hassle. I would, because you had an option to, some people would who live out there, audition in person, while others, auditioned with tapes, with recorded video, audition tape, which is what I did. So I put my audition tape on Vimeo, and I sent it. I sent it to them. I sent the link. They received the link. I haven't got a response back. So I'm guessing, I'm not, if, this long awaited response, meaning, address, that's one of the reasons why I put it out on Vimeo, because I didn't want to put my video out on YouTube stating my name, my number, and all that personal information, because once your stuff is put out on YouTube, it's out there. I mean, there's a way to make a video private, but if I sent the link to them, they wouldn't be able to watch it. So it was a good thing I sent it to them over Vimeo. So yeah, state your tell us something about yourself. If you are selected, we will send you a scene to perform, which they didn't, so I wasn't selected. Please turn to the left and right, showing us profiles, followed by one full body shot, which I did, and then please finish with a physical demonstration of your athletic abilities and have fun. So I demonstrated. I took a self-defense class in the fall semester of 2017, and it was great. I had a blast learning, self-defense, like all the different kind of punches, all the different kind of blocks and everything, the kicks. Like you could have set it to unlisted, so only people you send the link to can watch it. I didn't think about that. Sorry about that, Spud. But yeah, I sent it in, didn't get it. But to those who did audition, and to those who didn't make the cut, whoever they are, I'm wishing you an early congratulations to you. So thank you for it was fun to audition, but I will audition for the next season in time. Hopefully that'll give me time to, I would say, get my body a little bit down, because I'm also getting myself back into shape and trying to stay in shape. So because I know they're looking for a physical physique. Like, how's college and what year do you graduate? Right now I'm a sophomore in college. Um, and then I'll next semester, not this coming semester, next semester, which basically the spring semester of 2019. That's when I start my junior year, because I go to a community college. So estimately, I'm gonna be graduating in 2020. Estimately, that's my estimate guess, because I want to be done in 4 years. And it was a journey to get through, a little bit of struggle in community college, a little bit of struggle, but I understand the basis of things. So, but college is a lot of fun. I loved it. You're trying to get like Brandon. What do you mean? I'm trying to get like Brandon. Not really, but yeah. Uh, it was college is great. I love college because I'm a performing arts major. Power Rangers is also a show, so you'll be acting. So that's another thing. So that's what I love about it. And I've been thinking, with Power Morphicon happening, every 2 years, why don't they do this? Why don't they have, a convention on? They do it every 2 years in California, right? Why don't they do it, that in duration? Why don't they do it here on the East Coast? That's what I'm trying to get these hands to. Oh, no. You mean like Brent? Oh, you mean like Brennan? No. I can't do what Brennan does. Brennan is on a whole different level, and I appreciate Brennan Mejia. He's one of my favorite Red Rangers. He's awesome. I wish I could meet him in person. And I love his personality. I love how he communicates with his fans over and over, like, giving fit tips, and he's strong in the word, and he's Christian. I love that. That's awesome. You don't get that a lot from, people. And I really, really appreciate about that. But no, I can't do what Brennan does, because hearing Brennan's backstory, how he's a circus performer and how he's able to do handstands and flips and all that, I'm like, I mean, everyone has their talents. That's pretty. And same thing with Yoshi. Yoshi's like the same way. Like, if I'm heard the story correctly, him and Brendan were in the same area. How they found out about how they got to audition for Power Rangers. So, but yeah, that's how it is. And he's a bit too bubbly for my liking. Well, we all like to be positive. Positivity is always a good thing to have. You never want to spread negativity to anyone. That's to me, that's what I say. Spread positivity, not negative. But yeah, thinking about what I'm trying to do more to the channel, and also I noticed something. Two I lost 2 subscribers, so I'm back to 454 again. But don't worry, it's only 2, but I'm still trying to bring that up. I want to hit 5. I want to hit 500 before I get back to school. Hopefully, that's my plan. But new stuff that I want to bring to the channel. I'm just saying Yoshi's just too pretty. Brendan's personality is so close to Tyler's that is right. Yeah, you're like, it's not every day you have a ranger that acts exactly like their ranger character. That's crazy, but awesome. But one thing I do want to do again. Oh, I want to do another one of those hashtag hangouts again. Layla, I know you weren't subscribed to me for this, but few months ago, I did a hangout or a live stream with, it was me, Kat, and Joe. One of the best live streams I could say I ever did. And then a few moments after that, it was me, Larry, and MJ Spud. And I called it, that hashtag hangout. It was just me talking with members of the hashtag family. And it was fun. We had a lot of fun. And having Joe on it, on here, it was great. And no, don't worry, Joe didn't smack talk me. He didn't. it was good to have him around. But I want to contact him again and try to get other members of that hashtag show to do this. But the thing is, they're not working in their studio anymore. They're working at the comic book shop that they go to, the Comic Book. So it would be hard. It would be a little bit hard to do that, to make that. Oh, you did see the videos. Okay, great, Layla. That's awesome. I can't watch our video. I'm just saying I feel so. Oh, come on, Spud. It's not that bad. It was not. You guys did awesome. It was just us having a good, friendly little talk. Me, you, and Larry. It was great. but yeah, if I want to do that again, I want to have Daniel on board. Daryl is up in the air because he's not as active with THS anymore. So Daryl is kind of off the board. But I want to have Daniel. I want to have probably Jessica, Tony. I want to say Maverick, but who knows what Maverick is doing nowadays. But Jessica and Daniel, that's definite. Tony, we haven't seen Tony on that hashtag show in a while. So maybe Daniel, Daniel, Jessica, and Johnny. We'll see if I can ask Joe if I can make that work. And maybe for the fun of it, I'll try to get Jezzer in there. I'm just saying, take two must happen. A take two must happen. You want to have a take? You want to have a take two, MJ Spud? But yeah, we will get Cookie Face in there. We will get Cookie Face in there, Layla. I'll ask Jezzer if he would like to he would like to be a part of it. We'll get. That's just a funny name, Cookie Face. Ultimate shout out to Migdalia for giving Jezzer that name. It's so silly. It's just hilarious. Cookie Face. Oh, that cracks me up every time, especially when someone just says it, like Cookie Face. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. That was I needed that. That was too much of a laugh. But yeah, blame Miggy for giving it. I do. It's funny. It's funny. But yeah, definitely we'll try to get Daniel, because Daniel is always around, and Johnny is always around. As Johnny's always around as well for Henshin hangout, and also the after darks that they do. And sometimes, I think he came around for that one retro Ranger wrap up that one time. I think, if I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he did. So yeah, Daniel, Johnny, Jezer, and we'll try to get Jessica in there as well. I just gotta contact Joe and see if he can find a way to make that work. Well, who knows? We could try, because right now they're in con season right now in California. To be honest, I really want to start doing a thing on my channel called Power Rangers Combo, where I get a bunch of Power Rangers. Spud, definitely do that, dude. You could definitely do that. Just reach out to other Ranger fans, because you guys, for those who don't, I know I'm speaking on behalf of the Power Ranger community. For those who don't know, but Spud, you could definitely make that work. He was on Retro maybe twice. Aha! So I was right. But yeah, Spud, make that happen. There's a fair share of Ranger fans out there. Danny and We the Geeks of East LA. You can definitely get those guys to do it. There's a whole fair share of others that out there that do it. You could try probably reaching out to Karn from Helmets and Henshin. I'm pretty sure he'll be happy to do that. Who else? Who else? Who else did I know? I know there's a big number list of out there. You could try reaching out to Jimmy. Jimmy also is also with Danny and We the Geeks of East LA. You could definitely contact him. So there's a wide variety of Ranger fans out there that we talk to. Well, I would say not talk to. I follow on Instagram. And shout out to you guys. You guys do awesome work. But I wish I could meet you guys in person. Some of the perks of living across the country. But yeah, definitely want to do some more Power Ranger related stuff on here. But definitely I'll speak to Joe about getting that hashtag hangout again, because that was fun. That was so much fun. And speaking of Power Rangers, I just got done with watching Lost Galaxy, all of it finally. And Lost Galaxy is a really great season. I couldn't do the discussion with you. It's okay, Layla. I completely understand why you couldn't do it. A lot of, for reasons, which is totally understandable. I definitely understand. But uh, who knows? Look, your presence here in the chat room is totally worth it. Any of you guys, if I ever reached out to you to do something with me and you couldn't do it, that's totally fine if you couldn't do it. I totally understand. But yeah, what else? Lost Galaxy is a great season. I feel like I know Lost Galaxy has a big bunch of people out there that love it. I also want to integrate fans from different countries, because we all have different experiments with the franchise. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. That is definitely true. See, oh my gosh. But yeah, Lost Galaxy I feel like is a season that's very sat on, that no one really knows about, because I know it's coming off of In Space, and In Space delivered one of the greatest finales out there. Lost Galaxy, and I said this on Twitter, Lost Galaxy is a season that brings high stakes right from the beginning. Not with the like, oh, we have an evil villain from space. Not that kind of stakes, but there are high stakes. Like, you get a death, well, so-called death, in the beginning of the season. And fun fact, Lost Galaxy is one of the seasons that had so many deaths. Like, a lot of deaths. Not for like I'm not talking about just monsters. I'm talking about main characters. Especially on the villain side as well. Lost Galaxy is where we saw Power Rangers really grow up with its audience. Yes, we did. It really did grow up with its audience. And to be honest, Lost Galaxy, it is a dark season. It has dark themes in there, a lot. And Layla, I know Joe talked about this in his Retro Ranger wrap up. I think one of the previous episodes they were talking about, they introduced a clip show standard as well. Lost Galaxy also has an episode in there where they do a clip show of the entire season to where they are now. So I guess clip shows were part of well, actually they actually are. I know SPD had one, Dino Thunder had one, Time Force had one as well. I don't think Wild Force had one. I don't. Wild Force definitely didn't have like a clip show. episode in there, or I could be wrong because maybe it did, maybe it didn't. And we already know about the clip shows in the Neo Saban era. They run clip shows over and over, which I'm sick of. It's boring. But who knows? We could definitely, you could definitely, you could definitely see that I'm trying to expand the channel, doing more things. Trying to add more stuff in there, which is great. Um, Mystic Force had. Oh, Mystic Force did have one. Interesting, because I know when Mystic Force was airing, I did watch all of it. I feel like I skipped some episodes that I might have forgotten, but I know I watched Mystic Force from beginning to end. No, I didn't. There are some there are some episodes of Mystic Force that I didn't watch, but I'd seen a bulk, like a big chunk of the season from beginning to end. So yeah. So I guess clip shows were part of Power Rangers history. Can just say Layla is a badass. Layla's on top of her game. She's great. She's great. But yeah, want to integrate more Power Ranger stuff in there, more Toku stuff. SPD technically had two. They had two. I know I remember seeing one, but they had two. They had two clip show episodes. Interesting. But yeah, I could definitely say for the channel to come, more. I mean, of course, more live reads. I've been doing those so much. Now let's not forget, don't blow that dough. Wait, don't blow that dough. Let me see. I'm looking at episode up right now. Don't. Oh, that episode from Jungle Fury. Yes, that was also a clip show episode. My gosh, so even the Disney seasons had clip show episodes, except for I don't think Ninja Storm didn't. I'm pretty sure Ninja Storm did not have one. Not to my knowledge. But yeah, I remember this episode in Jungle Fury. Oh my gosh. I wonder what that replay to the Toku. Oh, Layla, I'm being dead serious about that tweet. That tweet was one. That GIF was hilarious, and can you just imagine, Kamen Rider Decade, just punching Donald Trump? I want him to do that. Just like, I'm like that's what you get. That would be hilarious. I would watch that all day. I'm curious, Black. Do you like Pokemon? I used to like Pokemon, Spud. I was a fan of it growing. I started right from like when everyone started from the beginning, or majority of all of us that started from Generation 1. And I followed it up all the way to Generation 1, 2, 3, 4. Once it got to Black and White, I kind of fell off with Pokemon. And I tried to keep up with it, but I just couldn't get back into it. But for me, my favorite generations of Pokemon are Generation 1, 2, and 4. Basically, the Kanto, the Johto region, and the Sinnoh region. I love the Sinnoh region, mainly because, I played Pokemon Pearl and Pokemon Platinum. So that's one thing. And plus the Kanto I love the original region. The Kanto region was awesome. But yeah. Um but yeah. Do you think you could do a live stream where we could just talk about geek stuff? I mean, yes, but as a matter of fact, Layla, my gosh, Layla, bless your soul for giving me just good ideas. I was thinking about doing like a straight up geek stream, but it was just be me just talking about geek stuff, and I feel like I know people YouTubers do that a lot with just like them by themselves, but it would be weird. I feel like it would be weird, but you know, it wouldn't hurt to give it a try. Am I right? So yes. definitely, that's a definite yes. I will definitely give that a try. And who knows? I'll probably maybe I'll invite I'll invite Spud on here if you would like to join. We can just talk about anything geeky. Um, who I mean, I'll definitely try to find someone else who would like to join. What's your favorite Marvel character? Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. He's a very extremely relatable hero because he's a young teenager with problems. I mean, who knows how old Peter Parker is in the comics right now? I feel like I don't think he's even in college anymore. Did he even graduate college? I don't even know. But yes, a geek stream would be dope. We can just call in and do live calls with. Hey, that's actually a brilliant idea. That's Scarlet Scarlet Spider. I would say yes, depending on my work. Okay, Spud, you would love to. So, yeah, oh my gosh, Layla, I would love to have you on here. Just do this kind of stuff with me. Layla, you are a genius. A genius. My God. See, guys, I'm just throwing this out there. Respect women of all races and color because women, they are powerful minded people. They have strong opinions and they love to share their thoughts with the world. Layla, you are a strong, smart, geeky woman. You like awesome. You rock. You rock. So yes, we'll definitely do that. I'll try to find some people on board who'd be happy to do that. Maybe I'll reach out to Kat to see if she would love to do that again. Also, I'm thinking about making a shirt that says "Geeks are people first." Hey, that's a good that's a good idea of a T-shirt, Layla. That's a good idea. But man, I could go on and on with all these ideas. Layla, you know what? Layla, we could talk afterwards about this. You give me ideas, to help benefit the channel. This is awesome. I see. I like it when I'm talking to you guys. Just ask what you want, what more stuff you want more to see from the channel, and that's awesome. So this is great. I guess we can end it here. Thank you for taking time to watch come out and watch this. Apologies for the long pauses and the interruptions that I had, but of course we'll definitely do this again. I'm not sure when, but as always, like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video out as well. And as always, I'm Vengeance, I'm Darkness, I am Blackwing. Stay golden. Blackwing out.